What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's go ahead and get to it. What are we to expect? What is Bitcoin doing? What direction is Bitcoin doing? What direction is altcoin going to go in? People are asking, what's going on? What should we expect? What did we see today? We saw some excitement in the market today. We saw Bitcoin stand strong. Bitcoin ran up to $116,000. That was a great pump. That was a great level. Confidence was starting to come back into the market. Just that quick, confidence was starting to come back in. Soon as everybody got relaxed, soon as everybody put smiles on their face, soon as everybody confidence started to kick in, people started to get a little bit positive. Boom, here we go again. Same old BS. The market came tumbling down. People are like, what's going on? Where are these red candles? I'm looking around reading the news. I'm like, what's going on in the news? What is causing Bitcoin to come down? As Bitcoin come down, you know your altcoins coming down. So there's no need to look into the altcoins. You see Big Daddy Bitcoin coming down. You see red candles start to spit. You are saying, what's going on? What are we to expect? Then I'm asking myself, it's coming down. Who's selling? Who is selling Bitcoin right now that got that much power to push Bitcoin down? Well, I think you can answer that because I know I can answer that. I could answer what the heck is going on, why Bitcoin is so volatile. Just when we think we know what to expect, boom, we get essed on. We get pooped on. Just when we think, okay, you know what, October might close strong, we get let down once again. So we know we still got a few more days for October, but Bitcoin was strong, $116,000. Then boom, it came tumbling down to $112,000. Dropped $4,000 just like that. Now we understand that Bitcoin is volatile. $4,000 spit is not nothing, but not at this particular point in the cycle. We're supposed to be on the road to recovery. So to see it come down $4,000 after having a positive pump up to $116,000, very suspect. Very suspect. So let me go ahead and get this out the way. This is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell any crypto. This video is strictly for educational and entertainment purposes only. Before investing into anything, please consult with a professional financial advisor. Take a look at the Bitcoin dominance. We're 59.25%. We've been talking about that for the past couple of weeks. Bitcoin dominance is holding strong. Look at the fear and greed index. You know, even the fear and greed index got scared. The fear and greed index said I was at 44, something like that. Man, let me crank it down. Let me shift this gears. I was getting excited. I was getting ready to take you out to the 50. Let me go ahead and crank it back down to 39. The fear and greed index is right back down to 39. Just like that, the market sentiment is cooled off. Happens very quick. This thing is an emotional roller coaster like none other. Take a look at Ethereum. He's under $4,000. Once again, $3,971 for old man Ether, 12.66% for Ethereum. Can't seem to get its footing. Can't keep no balance. News that we did here today. We did hear about the Solana ETFs. Debut today on Bitwise. Did we see an exciting pump? No, we didn't. But we did see a pump yesterday from the news. It did go up to $206. Now Solana is about $190. The Adara ETF approval. That announcement did push Adara up to 22 cents yesterday. Now it's back down to about 18, 19 cents. So on the week, Adara is still good. It's up about 9-10%. On the week, Solana's up about 8%. So that's not too bad when you zoom out. But we are getting impatient. Been sitting around entire year 2025, not to mention 2024, 2023, and we still are coming up short. Yeah, we got delivered 2 baby altcoin seasons, one in January 2024 and one in January 2025. Could we be expecting the third baby altcoin season to come in January 2026? If you take a look at the trends, if you take a look at the cycle, that is starting to develop and show us maybe that is something we need to be paying attention to. Quarter four headed to January of the next year. So we always want to try to get ahead of the curve. When you see any signs of trend, especially whether it's positive or negative, you want to pay attention to that. So I'm paying attention to that quarter four pump that we've been seeing the past 2 years, and it's topping off in January. The well, in 2024, it topped off in March 2024. So so just we get that 3 month push, that might be it. So maybe we start pushing in November, like we did last year, November, December, January, and that's it. Maybe we only get 2 months, November, December, and that's it. Who knows? What are we to expect is the question of the day. So did get the altcoin ETFs. We got Solana ETF, we got the Adara ETF. That was positive. That was bullish. But so that's why Bitcoin went up to 116. But who is selling Bitcoin to push the price down? You would have thought the markets would have been exciting. But remember January 10th, 2024, when the Bitcoin ETF was approved, the market dipped. It was a buy the rumor, sell the news type event. When it got approved, the market tanked. We were expecting it to run up. About a week, 2 weeks after that, the market went wow. We saw bullish moves. So hopefully this can kind of be a similar effect. Cool off for about 7 days. People get ticked off, expecting great pumps. People close their eyes, turn their head. You wake up, boom, we green, spitting out green candles. Then we also know tomorrow's the FOMC meeting. We are hoping and banking on good news. Hopefully, Feds cut interest rates and we can get a positive momentum spin to the upward direction. Stock market was fairly sideways today. Not was decent. The tech stocks were doing good. Nvidia, AI, SMC had great news, so the stock market was fairly solid. I always like to look at the VIX, the VXX. The VXX was up, ticked up 1 point to 33. Whenever the VIX is up, that means typically the market will be red. So we saw a little bit of red. It was a balance. Some was red, some was green. But the VIX is very low. It's at 33. I think the lowest I've seen the VIX was like 31. Once it gets so low, it's going to pump back up. And when the VIX start to go up, the market will turn red. When the VIX go down, the market turn green. So will the VIX go below 31 is the question of the quarter. It's for me, because I know I've been paying attention to the VIX. When you see it go up, that means the market is going to be red. So hopefully we just have some sideways movements. It may go between 31 and 34 over the next month or so, because typically quarter four is bullish, especially November and December. So that's what I'm holding on to. I was looking at one of my portfolios. It was starting to dip, and I was starting to question myself. I said, damn, I probably should have took my money out 2-3 weeks ago. But you have a lot of stuff going through your mind. Sometimes you say, I should have, would have, could have, but I always keep and make sure I keep the principle to be patient. What was your plan earlier in the year? What was your plan last year? Even though things have moved and it's very volatile, I'm sticking to my plan. My plan is to complete quarter four. Win, lose, or draw, my plan is to complete quarter four. So I was glad I didn't panic sell. I was glad I was being patient. Like I always say, you just got to be patient and trust the process. So I was being patient, and I did see my portfolio start to recover. I was like, ooh, I'm glad I didn't do an emotional move, because sometimes your emotions will get the best of you. Your emotions will get the best of you. Say, you know what, F it. I know I'm down. I know I'm not supposed to be selling when the market is down. I'm not supposed to be selling in the red, but F it. Sell. Sell. So glad I didn't. So sometimes you got to check yourself. You got to look yourself in the mirror and say, man, what are you doing? You know you're not supposed to be selling in the red. Relax. Take a deep breath. Go out there and get some fresh air. Go talk to the birds, whatever it is that you got to do. but do not go off of emotional reactions like that, because typically when you make an emotional move, typically that's the wrong move. Sometimes you just got to breathe, think it out, look yourself in the mirror and say, come on now, what we doing? So that's what I did, and I'm glad I was able to rein myself back in and press pause and let things continue. So stock market is doing awesome. My stock market portfolio is kicking butt, but I am very concerned about my cryptocurrency portfolio. Opening up my Coinbase portfolio, upset. Opened up my Uphold portfolio, getting my butt kicked. But what I did do, I did beef up my Adara position. I did beef up my Solana position. I beefed up my Litecoin position, because if these ETFs take off, I beefed up my XRP position. If these ETFs take off, these may be some of the only coins that run. This cycle is very weird, very unorthodox, very different. I mean, if you talk about a box of chocolates, like Forrest Gump say, you wake up, open up your cryptocurrency coin market cap or your cryptocurrency exchange, you don't know what the day is going to deliver to you. You grab that chocolate out that box, you don't know if it's going to be caramel, if it's going to have peanuts in it, or what, So cryptocurrency right now is like a box of doggone chocolates. You just never know what will be delivered to you on a day-to-day basis. Just when you think it's going to deliver to you all peanuts, boom, tomorrow will be caramel. And things have been rocking, been up and down. Nobody really know what's going on. Only a select few know what's going on, but the retail investors have been getting their butt kicked. The retail investors we in the game, but we on the sideline. We are at the mercies of the power that be. These guys have got their feet deep into cryptocurrency. They're planted. They are planted flat-footed in cryptocurrency, and they kicking butt. They're kicking butt because they are destroying us. They wiping us out. So many folks have exited cryptocurrency. Not only did they exit cryptocurrency, they exited at a loss. Where do you think they're going to go tell folks? They are going to go tell folks, stay away from crypto. I lost $200. I lost $900. Cryptocurrency is horrible. They are getting ready to go and spew those sentiments because that's what they've experienced, especially the newbies. I feel bad for the newbies. Getting in the year after the Bitcoin happened, things were supposed to be explosive. Things were supposed to be pumping. We have not seen that. So the fear in the market is a real thing. Talk about uncertainty. Come on now. Everybody know how uncertain it is. Like I said, you wake up, you don't know if it's going to have peanuts or caramel in the middle. The doubt, I was doubting myself a few days ago when I opened up my portfolio, getting ready to make an irrational decision. Because I've been getting my butt kicked. Like I say, luckily I've been over there with the DJ and plays over there on Moonshot, and that's been my saving grace. I've been kicking butt over there. Had it not been for that, tough stuff. Tough stuff. Unfortunate, but we understand that this is still cryptocurrency. Any particular point in time, the market can shoot up and skyrocket. We've seen it before. Wake up and the market's just grinning. You asking yourself why? Why is the market green? What's going on? The excitement can look how it was earlier today. Bitcoin $116,000. People got excited. All it takes is one day can change the entire market sentiment. 2 days, consistent 2 days. When the last time we seen a consistent 2 days of green, of the market pumping? It's been a long time since we've seen a consistent 2 days. We wouldn't know how to act. We would not know how to act if the market gave us a consistent 2 days of green. We've been getting our days of red. I mean, we've been getting dealt red hands. Yesterday on in the Patreon, we went live. We looked at about 8 altcoins. A lot of those altcoins were down 40, 50, 60% over the past year. Those charts were looking like bear market charts. Some of the coins we looked at were holding strong. So I said, you know what, y'all better pay attention to the characteristics of these coins. Look which one of these coins are holding strong. That means something. Look which one of these coins are looking like they going through a bear market. That means something. And then I'm like, damn, according to those, if you looked at those altcoins, you say, okay, this is a bear market. Then we went back to a real bear market. We went back to end of 2021 through 2022. We know 2022 was the bear market. We went and looked at those charts, and 2022 was looking like 2025. I said, damn, did the cycle lose a year? People were talking about the cycle getting extended. Did the cycle cut early? Was the cycle over January 2025? Trump came in, pro-cryptocurrency administration, did his 1-2 with his meme coin. His wife did his 1-2 with her meme coin. Jared did his thing. Barron did his thing. January 2025 came. Every day 8. We thought it was going to continue to run. We was getting ready to celebrate. February 1st came. Bloodbath wiped us the F out. February continued, wiped us out. Liberation Day came, March, April, wiped us out. What is going on? What are we to expect is the name of this video. If you got the answer of what we are to expect, let me know what you thinking, what you feeling. Hit the comments. I want to know what you guys are thinking. I want to know what you guys are feeling. Everybody have bundles of emotions wrapped up. Everybody have concerns. Everybody have an opinion. I respect everybody's opinion because everybody's opinion matter. Some folks say, Coach, you know we was already in a bear market. Well, when we looked at those charts last night, I'm like, damn, these are bear market charts. But at the same time, we know that we're in cryptocurrency. That cycle says that 2025 is supposed to be explosive. It didn't say when in 2025 we were supposed to see explosive parabolic pumps. But the year after the Bitcoin halving, typically we see parabolic pumps. Will it happen in November, December? We still got 60 days. 60 days is a long time for cryptocurrency. 1 day is a long time for cryptocurrency. Talking about 60 days? Maybe we don't get a 2-month pump. Maybe we get a 3-week pump. Whatever pump that we get, you guys better do the right thing with that pump. Who knows what's going to happen after the next pump that we get? The market might pump. Everybody might say, you know what, let me go ahead and secure profits. And then the market might just keep pumping. And then people going to say, damn, I should not have took my money out. Or the market might dump and you say, damn, I should have took my money out. So it's like I'm damn if I do, damn if I don't. What should I expect? What's going on with the cryptocurrency market? 2024 Bitcoin halving, this 2025, the year after the Bitcoin halving, the market is stale. The market is so volatile right now. Why and what, where, when, how? All the questions are on the table. But hit the comments down below. Let me know what you guys feeling. And come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. We have a great and awesome cryptocurrency community. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.